Do you think ADHD plays a role in this? Were you diagnosed with ADHD?
Yes, I was, but not until an adult.
Really?
Yeah, well, because I didn't ever I mean, like, accumulatively out of my entire life, I probably had insurance 2 years, 2 and a half.
I'll tell you this.
Yeah.
I feel for you. Didn't start my development healing, figuring out what the heck was going on with me
Yeah.
until I got insurance. And that was like late 30s, I think.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, I can get therapists. I can figure out
Yeah.
my historic trauma. I can, why I make the decisions I make. It wasn't
Yeah.
until I had this like resource. We'll get back to
Yes.
that Maslow's hierarchy of needs. It's like I
Yeah.
needed to have enough money
Yeah.
to even.
I thought I needed insurance, and I don't. And actually, my psychiatrist doesn't even take most insurances, and
Yeah.
but I had that mentality because that's what you get drilled in your head, and I just thought I could never afford it, and you know, you can afford what you need to afford.
Yeah. Well, there's sliding scale out there too.
Yeah.
Folks will do sliding scale.
Yeah. And like, you're investing in yourself. I think that it's more worth putting in the money into yourself than into anything else.
Heck yeah.
And I feel like with insurance, there's just that like if you got it, that's cool, and if your company pays for it, that's super rad. But for the people that don't have it, investing in getting a coach or getting a nutritionist or getting a therapist or any of those investments are way worth more than insurance,
Yeah.
and just get catastrophic, which is like $5 a month. So like, don't waste your worries and times or money on something that's not going to give back to you, because you could have full coverage insurance type situation,
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't cover everything or anything, and then you're paying that, and then you're still having to pay on top of that, where you just pay,
Yeah.
and then maybe you don't have to go to the doctor so much. You
Yeah.
should still go to the doctor. I think that annuals are important.
Yeah.
Blood panels are important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fainted when they took my blood for my blood panels.
You fainted?
I fainted. I had a life. I was in the fainted state, and I had a whole world in there.
What?
A whole like I think I went on a vacation. I like did a bunch of stuff. I was like with my kids. I think
Yeah.
we were driving in a car, and then I woke up,
Yeah.
and there was a bunch of people standing around me, concerned, and I was like, "Where am I? Who are you people?
Yeah.
What's going on?"
Yeah.
It was scary.
Wow. I've never fainted from getting my blood taken, but I did get like a gnarly, like, golf ball size lump.
Whoa.
Yeah. Because somebody stuck me wrong.
Oof. Do you want to know what the remedy is for feigning Phil?
What?
Peanut butter crackers.
What?
They
Did
gave
they
me
just like,
they gave me some peanut butter crackers. They said, "Go lie down, eat these peanut butter crackers." I ate those peanut butter crackers, and I was
good
like,
as new?
"Oh, I'm Phil. I'm at the doctor's office getting blood work." It's like those are
Little brain snacks.
little brain snacks. Yeah,
Yeah.
it worked.
That's funny.
So speaking of awakenings, you
Yeah.
had your first awakening around 30, it sounded like 35, 36,
Mhm.
somewhere in there. What has been, you're 40 now.
Mhm.
What has the other awakenings been? Have there been any?
Yeah. The the care of what others think is out the window.
Really?
Yeah. When I've spent my entire time trying to like mold into whatever others want,
Mm-hmm.
there are less F's to give.
Let's
Yeah, like there's like my little given an F cup. There's maybe 2 in there. I don't know. It's pretty empty and it's fine.
Yeah, zero
Yeah.
F's to give.
Yeah, like I just, it's man, it's refreshing, it's empowering. And like I still care. I care about people. It's unfortunate how much I hate people. I also care about people, and I want to make them better, and I want to help them. But I am wasting less energy on the stupid people that are not worth my time.
Yeah.
And I can recognize quicker who's stupid. And I'm not talking about intelligence or lack of intelligence. I'm just using stupid as a general.
How they're investing their time, probably, and energy, and where
Yeah.
they're placing their attention.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where that lands for me is kind of the way I talk about it in the show is internal referencing versus external
Yeah.
referencing. Like you're looking inside for your guidance system.
Yes.
You're not looking outside, because I think the words that resonate with this external referencing is
Yes.
like placating,
Yeah.
people pleasing,
Yeah.
you know, not following your own vision or your own,
Having boundaries and not keeping them stern.
yeah,
Yeah.
having boundaries.
Yes.
Yeah.
All of those things. Um, yeah. Recognizing like when you're interacting with an individual, like, and this is like a friendship, business relationship, intimate relationship, like looking at what value do you see in them that you want for yourself and what do they have to offer is kind of like a great way to think about things, because like if you see this person and they're like driven and motivated and a good person, like that's something you see in them that you want to learn.
Hmm.
And so surrounding yourself with people that have the things that you find value and it's reciprocal, those are the people that you need to spend your time investing on. Like, I don't need a lot of people in my life. I know a lot of people, but I don't have a lot of like super, I don't have a lot of people that I think is like super close. There's many weekends where I don't go hang out with people. I just am with myself sometimes. And that's when I gotten to grow the most, I
Yeah.
think, is getting that time. Although sometimes it's sad times because then I'm like, oh, I'm so sad. Nobody wants to hang out with me or anything. But it's actually, I've just not put any um, effort into initiating a hangout. So,
I hear like seeking the win-win. This is from Seven Habits of Highly Effective People.
mm-hmm,
I've done a ton of different frameworks and workshops, and one
yeah,
of them is Seven Habits, which I love. And it's like in that, it's like the art of um, effective negotiation.
yeah,
But I think about that and negotiating who you allow in your life, because that's a transition or a transferring of energy.
yes,
What am I going to get from this? What am I giving? And you want both people to be getting
yes,
and giving the same, some kind of balance there,
yes.
that
There
they
has to
leave that
be,
relationship happy, nurtured. And that means there's an alignment there.
yeah, yeah. And like, I'm not like a tit for tat kind of person at all. Like, so I don't mean like always equal give and take. And I don't mean it financially. Like, I buy you lunch, you buy me lunch another time, whatever. We don't need a like nickel and dime it if we were to go out.
Yeah.
Like, I pay this time, you pay next time, cool, whatever.
Yeah.
Those are the kind of people I want to be around more
But
because,
you
like,
ordered a Coke and I didn't order a Coke,
yeah,
Ashton.
yeah, I don't care. Because next time I will not. I don't know. Like
No, go ahead.
with silly goose stuff, right? Like in the grand scheme of things, we're really upset about this like $10 difference,
Yeah.
you know? And like then where is your value? Like what am I here for? Was I here, you know, just to like be here, or like can you not see that like maybe one day you'll get it back? Maybe not even financially, maybe like
In some other
in
way.
some other form or
Yeah. Yeah.
fashion. Like my closest friends will go on trips and like one will get the Airbnb and then I'll get the groceries and then the other person will get the car
Yeah.
type of thing. Like, and like we'll try to make sure that it's fair or everyone feels fair, but we're not sitting there doing math
Yeah.
because we'd rather spend our time investing in our own relationship
And
and
have
then having memories made with each other.
adventures
Yeah.
together.
Yeah. And like supporting each other in our things, calling each other out on our shit, you know? We're
Yeah.
all human. We make mistakes. You need to hear it sometimes. Like, that's the kind of value I'm looking in whenever I have people in my life. And it's left me with a lot more free time. Let's get that straight. I don't have a lot, but the time that I do have, I can use it however I want, and I can use it to reflect on other things and kind of get clarity, or just, I don't know, reset. Because I used to never give myself time to reset.
Self-care.
Yeah, just drag myself out. So it really is awesome that like somebody can invite me to a wedding shower, and then, like, I can say no. Instead of, like, trying to strain myself to
Always
go
saying
to
yes.
this wedding shower I don't want to go to, and then why, you know?
Yeah.
Here's your gift. I know that's all that matters.
Mhm.
Like, please, please just take it. Yeah.